Welcome back inside the kitchen. Today I'm going to do another Asian inspired dish, and I want you to know first off that my dishes are super simple and very easy to make, but they're a real mind blower on the palate profile. So check this video out. Anybody can do it. Invite a friend over and show them that you're the chef. Starting out this dish, I want to let you know something about this Chilean sea bass. When you go to the farmer's market or fish market to get one of these cut, it's always going to have the flap on it. The flap is edible, it's very good, but I'm working on consistency of the temperature. So what I want to do is cut that flap off. So now I have a consistent thickness all the way across. I'm going to be using a bok choy that's also a Japanese product, and show you soy sauce. It's organic, it's very intense, be careful with it. But the simple ingredients, a little bit of kosher salt that I'm gonna use on the Chilean sea bass itself just to brighten it a hair. Obviously the butter, we're gonna do this with a lemon beurre blanc, so I'm gonna need the butter. Garlic, garnishment, these are edible flowers, a little bit of Old Bay seasoning, and then white wine is also gonna be incorporated to steam this bok choy before I finish it off with the soy sauce. So let's get cooking. So for the Chilean sea bass, I'm gonna put some butter in, and I'm actually gonna lower the temperature just a little bit because I don't wanna brown the butter. I want this dish to be nice and soft. Adding a little bit of garlic to it. Okay, a lot of garlic. And as soon as that sautés out a little bit, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the Chilean sea bass on it. And just a little bit of Old Bay. You don't have to get wild with this. I just want to bring out the seafood background on that. A little bit of sea salt. This dish is very buttery. This fish is very buttery, so I want to make sure that I have a little something else coming out of that flavor profile. While this Chilean sea bass is doing the low-slow saute, I'm gonna put in the bok choy. This dish is gonna be absolutely sensational. I'm a little heavy on the butter, but the reason that I'm doing that is I'm going to reduce that and have the soy sauce balance it out. And then we're going to finish this dish with a made lemon beurre blanc that's absolutely sensational. So with this, I'm just going to, for steam, pour some white wine over it. I'm going to cover it and let it go. All right, let's see where we're at here. Oh yeah, yes. As you can see, this is a real buttery, thick-fleshed protein. It stays very buttery. It's quite rich, melt in your mouth. Absolutely delicious. Starting to get a little wilt on this bok choy. If you haven't worked with bok choy, this is a real treat. So the finishing of this dish is going to be the lemon beurre blanc. This is the real delicate sensation that's going to completely put this dish over the top. And again, very simple. Butter, a little bit of white wine, some heavy cream, and fresh squeezed lemon juice. All right, as simple as that dish was, again, it's a flavor sensation. So let's get this plated. I'm gonna take this wilted bok choy, and I'm just gonna keep all of the cores down toward the center because I want it to be able to hold up the bass a little bit. And all this was the butter, because I've got a little trick up my sleeve. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dab some organic soy sauce on this because the butteriness of the Chilean sea bass and the creaminess of the lemon beurre blanc needs a little balance. So this right here should pull everything together really nicely. But be careful, this is really intense, but it's gonna make a big difference in this dish. Is that beautiful? All right, there's one step left, and it's the love of the dish. And you know what I'm gonna say. Goodness gracious, this dish is worthy for any king. I'm gonna finish this dish with some edible flowers. I think you probably know about the edible flowers. Chilean sea bass over Japanese bok choy. finished with a creamy lemon beurre blanc. So this was a 10-minute dish, and I want to get into this. There is not a flavor profile in the seafood world quite like this. Absolutely a palate sensation. Are you having a good day? Please like and subscribe.